9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tekiah Shvarim Truah Tekiah Gdolah
Not one tittle shall be removed from Torah, says Yahshua. Not one tittle shall be removed from Torah, says Yahshua. Not one tittle shall be removed from Torah, says Yahshua. Not one tittle shall be removed from Torah, says Yahshua. Yahweh, Yahshua, Yisrael, Yehuda, Yehudim, Ephraim, Melo, Hagoyim.
All y'all out there still trying to become something in the world, going to college, trying to make it in that entertainment industry, you're wasting your precious time. You better start simplifying your life and working out your salvation. I'm gonna show you how I do it. I live a simple life, and all I need is the Most High. Listen. Nowadays I wake up in the morning, sip on a cup of coffee, and read some scriptures, cause it helps me get through the day. And while I'm sitting there chilling, I have a conversation with my Heavenly Father, giving thanks for the simple life. Back in the day, I used to wanna be rich and have the finer things. I was chasing a dream that was never gonna come true. And when I finally woke up and realized that life wasn't meant for me, said I stopped dreaming. Then Yeshua, he showed me all I need is a higher. All I need in the simple life is a simple life. Just a simple life, just a simple life. All I need is a higher. Ooh, in the simple life. And I'm always counting my blessings, counting my blessings. Now I barely even go anywhere. I'm always in the studio, doing work for my Father, cause it helps me get through the day. And while I'm sitting there writing, sometimes I think about my younger days, when I used to be struggling in this world trying to be famous. Back in the day, I used to wanna be rich and have the finer things. Ooh, I was chasing a dream that was never gonna come true. And when I finally woke up and realized that life wasn't meant for me, said I stopped dreaming. Then Yeshua, he showed me all I need is a higher. All I need is the Most High. Yeah, just a simple life, just a simple life. All I need is a higher. Ooh, that's all I need. And I'm always counting my blessings. I'm always counting my blessings. Yeah, I'm always counting my blessings, thinking about all the things the Father done brought me through, how he saved me from that wicked music industry. I mean, yo, I was going for it, man, trying to be rich in this game. You know what I'm saying? But the Most High, you know, he brought me out of that world. You know, told me to come work for him, you know, and drop this music to help save our people. So that's what I've been doing. Just living a simple life with the Most High, doing his work. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Back in the day, I used to wanna be rich and have the finer things.
Back in the day, I wanted to be rich, man. I was going for the gusto. You know what I'm saying?
And when I finally woke up and realized that life wasn't meant for me.
I was supposed to be doing this work right here. What I'm doing right now. Reaching you. Yeah.
All I need is a high.
That's all I need is the Most High.
And a simple life.
Simple life.
Just a simple life. Just a simple life.
I don't need Benz and houses and all that.
All I need is a high.
Bunch of money in the bank.
And a simple life.
Just need a simple life.
And I'm always counting my blessings. Counting my blessings.
I'm always counting my blessings. Every day, literally. I sit down and I write all my blessings down on a piece of paper, so I can look back and see how the Father then took care of me throughout the months and the years. You know what I'm saying? That's how I count my blessings. I don't let a day go by. Anything that I get, if I find a nickel outside on the ground, I give thanks to my Heavenly Father for that nickel. You know what I'm saying? Anything that come my way, any blessing that come my way, I give thanks to the Heavenly Father, because it's Him that's blessing me. You know, so all I need is a simple life in Him. You know, I ain't gotta be rich and have all this and that. You know what I mean?
All I need is a higher.
That's all I need.
And a simple life.
Got my family, my wife, and my 5 children.
Just a simple life. Just a simple life. All I need is a higher.
One day y'all gonna figure that out. You know what I mean? I'm chasing that world.
And I'm always counting my blessings. Counting my blessings.
Count your blessings.
And I'm always counting my blessings. Counting my blessings.
Count your blessings.
Shalom Aleichem. I am Messenger Daniel. It is in the name of Yahweh. Welcome back, YAHUSHUA-MINISTRIES, to Shalom Aleichem. Peace name today. Shalom. Abaya we say, trust no man. According to the book of Jeremiah, 17th chapter, verse 5. What could it mean if you cannot put trust in a physical person? Then whom can you trust? Could there be more behind the scripture verses that meet the eyes? Do you have to put all your trust in the physical person? How can anyone put trust into someone or something that they can see? To their naked eyes. The book of Jeremiah 17 chapter verse 4 stated, and you yourself will you relinquish the inheritance that I give you. I will enslave you to your enemies and a land that you do not know. For you set my anger on fire, and my anger will burn forever. Listen this statement. And you yourself will relinquish the inheritance that I give you. I will enslave you. It's not white people. It's not Edomite. Yahweh is speaking to you also, Israel. Yahweh say, I will enslave you to your enemies and a land that you do not know. For you have set my anger on fire, and my anger will burning forever. So whatever you see, it's nothing. Just the beginning. We are talking about Satan. but we never see. We are the Satan. Most of everything, our Bible never create Satan. Why Satan become Satan? Why Satan become the devil? You don't think any acts of rebellion is the act of Satan? If you rebel against your creator, who you think you are? Satan. That's the reason why in the book of Jeremiah, 17 chapter verse 5, I will say, curse is the man who trusts in mankind, who make the flesh his strength, and turn his mind from Yahweh. What do you see today? Look in Washington, D.C. Look everywhere in the United States of America. What do you see? What do you see, Tony? What do you see? People believe in a man. Instead of for them to believe in Yahweh, they trust in Trump. They trust in Obama. They trust in Biden. They trust in Dr. Fauci. They talk in everybody, Senate, Congress. They think they can save them, when no one of those people can save their own selves. Why you take Yahweh say, curse? You make my anger burning forever. Because your actions, the way you treat your creator, instead of to believe in your creator, you believe on the man's strength. You believe on the man. That means the man is more powerful than Yahweh. Yahweh say, I will put a curse on people who trust in mere human being. I will put a curse. It's not Satan. It's not Edomite. It's not white man. Yahweh say, I, Yahweh, will put a curse on you because you are believe on the human being who depend on mere flesh and blood. Abba Yahweh is not blood and flesh. Do not believe on a man. His strength is only in the blood and flesh, and whose mind have turned away from Yahweh. Now you see, young, old, whatever they are, small, great, all them believe in a man. Whatever they say to them, they accept it, they follow. But whatever Yahweh tell them, they don't. Because they don't believe in Yahweh. And they prove that over and over. I don't care what you say. But they care what a man has to say. You will leave the land that I give you, and I will make you slaves in a foreign country, because you have made my anger blaze up like a fire that won't stop burning. Do you know when you keep on putting gas on the fire, what happens? It keeps on burning. That's what we are doing. The more we rebel against our Yahweh, the more we think our Yahweh, I put you on the back seat, but I put Dr. Fauci on the face. I put Dr. Fauci on the driver's seat. I put Trump on the driver's seat, but I put you on the back seat. The more you put a fire on, you put the gas on the fire, that fire gonna burn it for the rest of your life. Most people today, they do not think they are in the United States of America is a land filled with violence, crimes, and racism. They think they are living on the promised land. They are living United States of America is a promised land. Do your homework, my friend. You will let go of your inheritance. I will give you, and I will make you serve. I will make you serve your enemies. Why Abba Yahweh going to make you serve your enemies? Because you obey his commandment, right? Because you love him. That's right. That's why he's going to make you serve your enemy. He's going to let you leave your land in order to make you slave. And the country you do not know. My friends, Yahweh said, for with my anger you have started a fire that will burn forever. Your pastor do not teach you about Yahweh anger with burning forever. The more you put the gas on the fire, the more you're going to burn it. The more you will burn against Abba Yahweh by choosing Trump, by choosing Obama, by choosing Biden, by choosing Dr. Fauci or a scientist or a doctor, you put them before Abba Yahweh, is the more you put gas on the fire. It's the more Abba Yahweh will set his face against you. And you think it's Satan. It's not Satan. You think it's a white man. It's not the white man. You think it's Esau. It's not Edomite. It's not Edomite. It's Yahweh who set his face against you. Are you there? You are believe in a man who told you you get to worry a mass. He told you you get to a 6 feet social distance. For what? They want to implement it, the new world order. It's not because about coronavirus. It's a deception. It's a lies. It's about the more they have a control upon you, it's the more they will do the exercise to implement it, the new world order 666. Social distance. Do you think social distance can stop you from getting infected by corona deceptions? Do you think a mask can stop you from getting infected? Everybody walk on the street just like a zombie because they follow the advice of a man. Our Bible said, do not fear. I will be with you. Wherever you go, I will protect you. I will be your shield. If Yahweh is with me, I don't have to be afraid of a man. What a mere man can do to me. Nothing. It is a time now for the children of Israel to stop by listening to men and start by following Yahweh, your creator, advice. When we talk the book of Psalm 118 verse 8 stated, it is better to take refuge in Yahweh than to trust in men. Who is Trump to trust in Trump? Who is Dr. Fauci? Who is the scientist? Who is the doctors? That's just a man. A man who created them, Yahweh. Did Yahweh say you must not bow down to anything he created? Are you forget the first covenant about has met with you, Israel? You must have no other gods but me. Are you remember? Or you already forget it? Yes. Yahweh is for me. He will help me. I will look and triumph at those who hate me. I don't care how many who hate me, because the truth is the truth. Messiah already said, all the people on the earth will hate you for my name's sake. The namesake means the truth. The truth means the light. Do you think I give a damn about whoever hate me? No. I was born to be where I am today. It's not an accident. Yahweh is on my side. If Yahweh is on my side, Yahweh is my helper, I should live and triumph on those who hate me because of the truth. It is better to trust in Yahweh instead to put confidence in men. But today, humanity refuses to trust in Yahweh. But they put all their confidence in a man, on the doctor, and the scientists. You get to a mass. That 2,500 years ago, our Bible said, remember the Sabbath day to obey his set apart. How many of you who obey the Sabbath day? Our Bible said, that shall have no other God but me. How many of you, bunch of hypocrites, who listen to Yahweh? Today, the children of Israel has to walk. Now it's almost over a month, begging for what? For mercy. Begging for freedom. Begging for peace. Where you going to get that peace? Those people in this world do not know what peace is. Can you define the word peace? No. What is peace? In order for somebody to give you something, they have to own it. If they don't own peace, how can they give you peace? If you do not know what freedom is, how come they can give you freedom? If they do not know what justice is, how can they give you justice? You're all wasting of your time. You're asking your enemies for forgiveness instead of to begging, fasting, and pray your Creator, Yahweh. You forget your Creator, and you put all your confidence in Washington, D.C., and the White House. Good luck. My friends, the book of Psalm, the book of Cain, 40 chapter, verse 4 stated, blessed is the man who has made Yahweh his choice. Blessed is the man who has made Yahweh his choice. The first one says, cursed are the men who put the choice in the man. But that one says, blessed are those who has made Yahweh his choice. I'm blessed. Do you know why I'm blessed? Because I don't trust in any man. Because all the men, especially those who are living according to the standard of this world, they are a bunch of liars. How can you trust in the doctor? How can you trust in the scientists? They say to worry much because they want to save your life. They want to protect you from infected. Who they are? How can they protect you when they try to kill you? They try to destroy you by worrying something. Our Bible wants you to be free to breathe. Whatever you put in must come out. What's come out because it's no good. If it was good, it would stay in. If it come out, that's why it's no good. That's like when you drink, you get to pee. When you eat, you get to do the number one. But the same thing when you breathe. When you breathe the oxygen, that is no good. The carbonate, you have to put it out. Because the nature itself depends on you. If you put a mask in your face, you cannot breathe. So now everybody gone about the judge floor who was died because he said, I cannot wait. Now they want to kill you, and you don't even realize that. Don't worry, mass. That is a way to control you. That is a way to implement the New World Order 666. That is a way to depopulate, because they say the earth is overpopulated. When there is nowhere on the scripture say the earth is overpopulated. But they want to depopulate it, just like the earth belongs to them. Blessed is the one who trusts in Yahweh, who does not look for the proud. To those who turn aside to false gods. You know what false god means? It's like those people today who protest, destroy things, because they turn away from Yahweh. They live in Yahweh to a false god. When Yahweh say you must have no other gods but me. Remember, the ways of sin is what? It's death. Sin is what? Is the transgressions of the commandments. You bless all of you who obey the commandment of Yahweh. You bless all of those who trust in Yahweh and put a refuse and worship Yahweh instead of graven images. Those who follow first God, who follow the advice of the doctor, who follow the advice of the scientists, who follow the advice of the governors, who follow the advice of the merds, who follow the advice of the technicians. Now they want to create a vaccinations in order to give you a vaccination. What caused the COVID-19? Even Trump make a fun, kung fu. Trump say, I can give you 100,000 names. That is a joke. Trump doesn't joke. Whatever come out in his mouth, you might be not understanding, but you know what he's talking. Trump even go against his own doctor, his own scientist. He refused to wear the mask. Even he go on to the campaign, and then he don't care about what people say. Why he don't wear the mask? Why he refused to do it? Why? There's a reason. What is the secret, Mr. Trump? Dr. Fauci, can you make the secret out? All the scientists, can you tell the truth? Can you tell the agenda about the coronavirus to put fear in people's mind? In order for them to be obeyed according to what you say, to disobey their creator. My beloveds, listen carefully. Oh Yahweh, I have performed many wonders for us. You plan for us are too numerous. To list you have no equal. If I have to try to recite it, all your wonderful deeds, I will never come to an end of them. That's how powerful Yahweh is. Now, Trump already won for re-elections. Yahweh don't need to win for re-election. The book of Psalm 108 verse 12. Give us aid against the enemy, Yahweh, for human help is worthless. What Congress gonna give it to you? What the Senate gonna give it to you? What the White House gonna give it to you? What the governors gonna do for you? Nothing. Why? because they are nothing but a man. You cannot put your trust in a man. Put your trust in Yahweh. Do not even lay in your own understanding. Let Yahweh be the driver of your life. Psalm 146 verse 3. Don't put your trust in princes and a son of man whom there is no salvation. Never put your trust in any man. Doctors, scientists, presidents, governors, senators, congressmen or women, whatever they are. Don't trust them. If you trust them, Yahweh himself, when he set his face against you. You cannot depend on anyone, not even a great leader, because there is no help from them. They can't even help themselves. How can they help you? They tell you to wear the mask because they want to protect you from devil disease. Who they are? Who they are? To protect you. How can they protect you when they themselves cannot protect themselves? Just think about it for 1 second. How can they save your life when themselves they cannot save them life? Messiah Yahshua can save me because he is the life himself. Messiah Yahshua said, I am the life. That Satan is what? It's dead. So Satan cannot save his own self. How can he save you? If Satan can save himself, why the lake of fire is still waiting for Satan on the time of judgment? My friends, don't put your trust, don't put your confidence in the powerful people. There is no salvation. But there is salvation in Yahushuah Mashiach. You can be saved. You can say, don't worry, because Yahweh is with me. Just like King David said, Yahweh is with me. Even I walk on the shadow of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil because Yahweh is with me. Can you say Trump is with you? Can you say Dr. Fauci is with you, Congress is with you? Even you walk on the shadow of death, you're not going to fear? When they fear for themselves? Hello. You better be wake up before it's too late. The children of Israel have been misled and deceived and lied to for almost 2,000 years of religion deception. The time is now for all of you, no matter where you are, especially those who are living in the United States of America, those who are living in Babylon the Great, those who are living in Mizraim, mean the land of slave. Remember, in order for you to be free, you got to be acknowledged you are a slave. Until you do not acknowledge you are a slave, they make you protest it, march against what you don't supposed to be. My friends, whatever you say, it's nothing. It's just the beginning of the birth pain. Some of the women perhaps might be understand on the birth pain. When a woman is a birth pain, yet the child not ready yet to come in. That's what happened. I will praise Yahweh all my life. You will praise what? Satan. I will sing praise to Yahweh while I have my being means the breath of life. How about you? You're going to protest. Spend your time, you wasted it. Just like the prodigal son. When his spirit depart, he returned to the ground. And that very same day, his spent is perished. How can you believe in somebody? It's a breath of life. It's just like a vapor. Just like a grass. You can see it's fading. You can see it is green. And the next time you know, it's fading away. It's perished. How can you trust in a man who breathes and is not just like you? Yahweh don't breathe just like me and you. All Yahweh creations, even the animals, they are breathe. Even the trees. Without breathing, there's no life. They want to cut off your oxygen when Yahweh give it to you free. That's why they charge you when you go to the hospital, because they know the value of oxygen. The more they cut you from getting the oxygen you want, it's the more money you're going to make of you, the more hospital. Now there's no place on the hospital, because you are the mass. The mass cut your oxygen, because you don't receive what you're supposed to be received. Even the animals, I will create them with nose. To do what? To breathe, right? My friends, the book of Psalm 118 verse 19, it is better to trust in Yahweh instead of to depend on human leaders, because they are a bunch of liars. It is better to trust in Yahweh, not to depend on human leaders, because there's only one thing, because they are working for Satan. That's the reason why 2,000 years ago, Messiah said, Pilate, my kingdom is not of this world. Why? Because this world belongs to Satan. Not the earth, but this world belongs to Satan. Satan on it. Yahweh turned its back. That's the reason why you see crimes is everywhere. Because humanity, especially the children of Israel, are refused to listen to the word of Yahweh. The book of Yeshaya, the book of Isaiah 22 chapter verse 22, it stated that. Put no more trust in man, who has only the breath of his nostril. What can he do for you? Why you so make it so important? Why you make it so special? Why you treat them with so special considerations? Everybody Trump is a god. Dr. Fauci is a god. Everybody depend on Trump. Everybody depend on Dr. Fauci. Dr. Fauci, what you have to say about the coronavirus? Is true or is fake? Dr. Fauci, do you know Yahweh is looking at you? You be wanted. Dr. Fauci, do you know the time is coming for Judgment Day? Do you take all the money you lies against to kill people? Do you think that's gonna save you? Do you take by our kingdoms bill according to how much your bank account is on? Why they say what 2,000 years ago? What is profit a man to gain everything in this world and to lose his only soul? And what can it exchange for his soul? Your millions? Your billions? My friends, remember one thing. Trump, Dr. Fauci, all those scientists, the doctors, Congress, Senate, governors, or whatever you are, remember, naked you are coming. When you're gone, you're going to become the same way. You're coming with nothing, and you're going to live with nothing. You can't carry a dime with you. That's the reason why 2,000 years ago, the teacher, the greatest teacher of all, said to the Pharisees, the teachers of the laws, the Sadducees, the scribes, what is profit a man? Even if they went, even if they gain everything in this world, and to lose is only so. President Trump, are you of any conscience? Dr. Fossey, are you of a clear conscience? Are you know there's a judgment day? I know whatever a man saw is whatever is gonna be whipped. What lied to the people for the sake of money, greed, and selfishness. You must stop by believe in the man and the doctor. Stop by believe in what Congress has to say to you, what the Senate has to say. All them working for the system, all them working for Satan, all them are the messenger of Satan. Do you think if there's anything good, Satan gonna give it to you? Remember, all the good gifts came from above, from Yahweh, not beneath from Satan. Stop by listening to a man. Time to listen to Yahweh, the Almighty Creator. Put no more trust in a man who has only a breath in his nostril. What is really worth? For what are they really worth? Nothing. My friends, the book of Isaiah 36 chapter verse 16. Behold, you are trusting in Egypt, that broken reed of a staff, which will pierce the end of a hand, men who learn on it. Such is the Pharaoh kings of Egypt, to all who trust in him. Men do know sometime, and you just you lean on something, and the stake, and this stake break down, and your hand put on it. Why? Because you trust in the stake. Just like those who trust in the government, just like those who trust in doctors, just like those who trust in the scientists. It is a time to stop, take a deep breath, sit down, ask Abba Yahweh to direct your path. Blind cannot lead another blind. 2,000 years ago, again, on Mount Olive, the Sadducees go after the Pharisees, the teachers of the laws. The Pharisees, the hypocrites. That's like those pastors, those ministers, those elders. They know the truth, some of them, but they are refused to teach them as because of green and God with us and the money with us. My friends, it is a time not to dependence in Egypt as is king. Trump do not have no control what is going on. Trump is just a puppet. They call him president, but he's a puppet. Trump don't do nothing in his own. He's working just like I'm working. I don't do nothing in my own. Everything I do it according to Yahweh's spirit. I don't do nothing according to my own. I don't own myself. I don't proclaim myself. I don't brag in myself. I don't boast myself. But I boast about Yahushuah Messiah, the only way. That's the difference. Common people are worthless as a puff of wind. And the powerful people are nothing but liars. If you weigh them on the scales together, they are lighter than the breath of air. Human beings are all like a puff of bread, great and small, alike. They are worthless. Put them on the scales and the weight. Nothing they are. Nothing. Because they lights more than a breath of life. You see that? It's lighter it is. So those leaders, they are the same thing. They have no power. To show you they have no power. Do not put your trust in princes and mortal men. You know what mortal men mean, right? Because they will die. The same day they die, guess what? All their pains die, but Yahweh pains stay forever. You cannot save. When the spirit depart, they return to the ground. On that very day, the pain come to nothing. Yahweh, the maker of paradise and the earth, the sea, and everything in them, Yahweh remains faithful forever and ever. Remember, Yahweh is not a man. He cannot lie. Neither Yahweh is not a son of man. Yahweh cannot change his mind. How many times men change their mind? And they did. You cannot count. Only time they promise you something, after this, they change their mind. Because this is humankind nature. The book of Galatians 6 chapter verse 3 stated, for if a man take himself to be something, when he is nothing, he deceives himself. When? For if a man take himself to be something, when he is nothing, he deceives himself. Dr. Fossey, you pour out to yourself as a doctor. You are out of television. But guess what? Do you know the gate of hell is wide open waiting for you? For all those people you cause to be die the way they die, you don't supposed to be die that way. Because of your lies and your deception. Because of greed and selfishness. Do you know Yahweh will not pleased with you? The system you use, the tactic you use. No wonder that it says, so I say Satan was the more crafty, the more cunning of all the animals, and the beasts of Yahweh are never made and created. That's why all the lies and deception coming from because of greed and money. Paul said the love of money is the root of all evil. John 15 chapter verse 4. Abide in me, and I in you. And the branch cannot be fruit of itself except if it abide in the vine. The vine is Yahshua. The vine is not Trump. The vine is not Congress. The vine is not the mayor. The vine is not the governors. The vine is not the Congress. It's not the Senate. The vine is Yahshua. No more can't you, except if you abide in Yahshua, not abide in the man. The book of Micah 7 chapter verse 5. Trust you not in a friend. Put you not confidence in the guide. Keep the door of your mouth from her that lies in that bosom. My friends, let me tell you something. The book of Proverbs 2 chapter verse 5 stated, trust in Yahweh with all your might and lean not in your own understanding. Verse 6, in all thy ways acknowledge Yahweh, and Yahweh shall what? Direct thy path. Trust in Yahweh. with all your mind, if you trust in Yahweh with all your mind, do you think there's enough space to share with the men? I don't think so. No. If you love Yahweh with all your mind, you have only one mind. So all your mind has to focus on Yahweh, not the men. If you lean not on your own understanding, if you lean on your own understanding, that means you can save yourself. Just like those doctors think they can save you. But they lie to you, you don't even realize that. Those who depend on doctors and scientists and Congress, on the president, my friends, sin is crossing right there at your door waiting for you. Its desire is to sniff you just like a wheat. You must master it before it's too late. The book of Romans 8 chapter verse 4. Romans 8 chapter verse 14 stated, for as many as led by Yahweh's Spirit, they are the children of Yahweh. Listen carefully. For as many who are led by Yahweh's Spirit, they are what? Children of Yahweh. But if you led by the flesh, you are the children of Satan. Are you there? You understand? Because Yahushuah Messiah was led by the Spirit. He was not by the blood of flesh. If you are led by the blood of flesh, you are flesh. That's the reason why Messiah said you must be born again in order to even see the kingdom of Yahweh. Because blood and flesh cannot please Abba Yahweh. You must be in the spirit. You must be born on the spirit in order to please Abba Yahweh. Messiah was not blood and flesh. He was manifest as a man, but he was never be in blood and flesh. That's why Joseph cannot be his father and Miriam cannot be his mother. Because he was not of the dirt. He was in the spirit. He was led by the spirit. He was lived according to the spirit, not according to the flesh. We live according to the flesh until Abba Yahweh chose you out of this world by its grace and by its mercy. My brothers and sisters, no matter where you are tonight, the book of Jeremiah 29 chapter verse 11 said that, for I know the plan. I have a plan for you. I know the plans I have for you, declare Yahweh. Plan to prosper you and to not harm you. Plan to give you hope and a future. Hope is not something now, something to come. That's why we have to ask Abba Yahweh, may that kingdom come. May that will be done on earth as it is right now in paradise. Now people walk, they manifest on Washington. When all the angels now, they praise Yahweh, they give thanks to Yahweh. So why men don't do the same thing? Instead of for them to waste their time to go to Washington, D.C., they pay them and order Black Lives Matter. Why they don't pray to Abba Yahweh? Why did it send to a man? Why they follow a man? Why they do what they're doing? When Messiah Yahshua himself, he went before Pilate, he never opened up his mouth. When they manifested, protested, no justice, no peace. There will be no justice and there will be no peace. who you are, the peace coming only one way. Messiah Yahshua said, the peace I give it to you is not just like the world giving. But I give you my peace. Maybe my joy can remain on you. My friends, if I have to be a pleaser of men, I will never able to please a servant of Yahweh. I am a servant of Yahweh because of self-denial. Because Messiah Yahshua said you must deny yourself in order to be his disciple. I do have no self. I do have no will. Only one thing I see is the will of Yahweh to be done on earth as it is of birth in paradise. My beloved, stop by believing in governments. Stop by believing in a man and a doctor who told you to wear a mask, 6 feet distance. They put fear. Yahweh said, do not fear. I am with you always. Kazakh. Do not discourage it. Do not discourage it, because I will be with you. You might be thinking the wave is coming to destroy you. No. The wave is coming into your life to clean you from all your filthiness. The wave is coming that to set you apart from all the unclean things. And the wave is coming just to save you. Just like when you go to the sea and you see the wave coming. What you think it's doing? It's not going to destroy you. It just clean the environment. It put all the dirts out of the side, far away. Sometimes it just go far away, put all the dirts, and then the water come clean. That's the same thing. The wave, it's not there to destroy you. About it not to destroy you, but to clean you, to set you apart, to save you from your filthiness, to save you from the wicked world, to save you from this wicked and adulterous generation. My friends, may Abba Yahweh bless you if you trust in him. But remember, if you keep on trusting in a man and the leaders who have nothing in common with Yahweh, and you think you're doing the right things, my friends, as you say that again, the gate of hell is wide open. And it don't have no limit. Because Messiah Yahshua said the narrow gate is so very hard. It's very hard and difficult. Only few will find that way. But the way who lead to destructions is very wide and large. Many will find it. For many are called, but only few are chosen. Blessed are those who believe in Yahweh, who put all their confidence in Yahweh, who do not believe on the leaders who serve in nothing but agenda of Satan. My beloved, may Abba Yahweh bless you. I am messenger Daniel. Until next time, Shalom, Aleichem, peace be in today.
Let's give a shout to our great chief cornerstone, Yeshua!
Every tribe, every tongue, Emmanuel, your king shall come. End of sorrows, end of pain. Come and praise Creator's name. shall